What's up, guys? I just wanted to wish y'all a happy new year. I started my new year off right with the KLR 650S. Took it to the Wichita Wildlife Refuge here in Oklahoma. Went for about 150, 160 mile ride. I just want to give some updates on some of the terrain I rode through and also a couple of accessories that I bought, riding accessories for myself, and a couple more accessories for the bike. So first up, riding accessories. I bought the Fly Racing Odyssey helmet, and I'm really digging it. It was about $230 on Amazon. I bought a large because all my other helmets are larges. Got it home way too tight. Sent it back and got a XL instead, and it's a lot better. It is a modular helmet, so it has that little red button underneath, so the whole thing flips up whenever you're needing to take a drink or whatever you need to do. So it's got the anti-fog lens. So I wasn't a huge fan of modulars, but I tried one back when I had my KTM, and it was a Freedcon, so it already had the Bluetooth, everything in it, and I really liked it, so I decided to go ahead and get another one. And this one I actually paired with the Lexan B4 FM headset. Comes with the microphone, and this helmet actually it's already Bluetooth ready, so it's got like underneath the pads that go across your ears, underneath there's a small hole where you can Velcro your speakers in and then run your wires through it, and it really wasn't that difficult. I probably wired this whole thing up in about a half hour or less once I got everything in there, paired it to my phone. I was listening to music going down the road, had about a 5-minute phone call with my wife doing 65 down the highway. She could hear me fine, I could hear her fine. It has tons of volume, even over the loudness of just wind and noise and my exhaust pipe. I could hear everything perfectly through that. And that headset was around $90 on Amazon too. So that's a good investment for $300. I've got a Bluetooth helmet that's comfortable, wired it in myself, and so yeah, there you go. That might be an investment you might be looking into. Next up is the WD Motorsports riding jacket. I really like this thing. It's called the Vegas model, I believe. It's got the pads in the elbow, the back. It's really not a super heavy. It's got the weight that it needs for riding and stuff, and it's also got the air vents. It was 70 degrees today, so at one point I did have to unzip a few of the zippers and the one across the back to let some airflow in. But so I imagine even in higher temperatures it'll still be nice as long as you're moving. So yeah, I really like that jacket for $130 on Amazon. I feel like it was a good investment. I would never want to have a wreck, obviously, but having extra padding would be nice in case I do take a bad spill. So this is really cool. This is the Ryker bag. It's a tool bag that you unbuckle and it actually rolls down. You can hang it off of anything, and that way you're not having tools laying on the ground. So as you can see, I've got it hung off my mirror right here. So you just, like I said, you unbuckle it, both sides, rolls down, and you have all your compartments ready to rock and roll. I just put like hose clamps over here. I've got some electrical wire, some baling wire to hold something up that's broken, I guess. Here, oh, I forgot about this. This is really cool. This is a battery operated, it's got the battery built in, so you just charge it. This is an air compressor, and it's supposed to go up to like 140 PSI. It comes with your little, tube here to connect to your tire and everything. It stands up, and I just put a little gauge in here. Also, this bag does not come with any tools. I've put all the tools that I feel like I'm gonna need on the road in this bag, and so there you go. This was $39 or $40 on Amazon. Seemed to have some of the best reviews. It claims it could air up 3 completely flat tires on a car before the battery goes dead. But I mean, regardless, that's why I have this bag to keep chargers and stuff in. I don't think I'm gonna need it that much, or maybe not at all, but better safe than sorry. So in here I've got just a variation of wrenches and needle nose, stuff like that. Down here I've got all my sockets, and down here I bought these off Amazon too for like $8, but you've got the Torx head, and the Allen heads. And then I've got my screwdriver with all my bits and everything I'm gonna need. I've had this for years. It's actually pretty cool. This is this is actually a Bear Grylls fire starter. It's one of the ones where you take it apart, and if I can get it apart, that is. It's actually like a flint tip. So, you know, you get where you're going, make a fire. I don't know if I'll ever need it. It was just something cool to have. So yeah, I mean, that's your tool bag. Got everything you hopefully will ever need to fix anything. I would like to include a little tire patch kit for the tubes. I would love to do what I saw a guy on YouTube took his wheels off and he sealed the rims, and they were tubeless. So if you got a flat, you just plug a hole, air it back up, and you can go. You don't have to take the wheels off, pull the tubes, all that stuff. But that might be something down the road to look into. For now, I'm just fine having this. So that's my tool bag. So like I said, got about 145, 150 miles in today. Went down some gravel roads. That's why everything's covered in dust, and even hit some newer gravel roads. So the gravel was actually pretty deep, and this bike did extremely well. I feel like it's a very nimble bike. I mean, it's got that low center of gravity, so you're not as scared about, you know, losing control. But between the gravel roads, a little bit of sandy dirt back roads, highways, everything, I mean, this bike's hard to beat. It was a lot of fun, and I know I'm going to have a lot of fun on it in the future. But for now, just today, you know, to be January in Oklahoma and have a 70 degree day to go ride, I mean, you got to take advantage of it. So anyway, so stay tuned for more stuff. I'm going to start bringing my GoPro with me so I can have some more footage instead of just throwing pictures up in the background of what's going on. So like I said, if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. I answer them to the best of my knowledge. Thanks.